perverted concept of substitutionary atonement would be Jesus. But with that said, can you reconcile without calling into question Sahih Muslim? Because again, according to your scholars, not me, they're not my scholars, they're not David's scholars.
Sam, can you limit your questions? Because I'm not going to be able to answer everything in 2 minutes.
This is all related to the same point. Let me read the hadith for you. I'm not going off topic. It's the same point about your claim that Islam does not accept ransom for sin. That's the part. According to Sahih Muslim, I'm going to give you the references, and David has it there too to verify. Sahih Muslim, numbers 66, 65, 66, 66, and 66, 68. Let me read just one of them. Chapter 8, throwing of non-believers in hellfire for believers as divine grace and mercy. Abu Musa reported that Allah's Messenger said, when it will be the day of resurrection, Allah would deliver to every Muslim, a Jew or a Christian, and say, that is your rescue, your ransom from hellfire. Could you now reconcile the justice of this perverted concept of substitutionary atonement without throwing Sahih Muslim under the bus and giving us your Islam, and not true Islam?
What is very clear in the Quran is La yukallifu Allahu nafsan illa wasaha. Allah is not going to burden a person with more than what that person has actually done for himself, the person's own deeds. And nobody is going to be punished for the sins of somebody else. This is very clear in the Quran, and this is the justice that we know in Islam.
Perverted concept of substitutionary atonement.
So when we look at the question of substitutionary sacrifice, the problem that occurs in the Christian concept is that if God forgave us because Jesus died for our sins, then it's not really a forgiveness. It's God got his blood anyway, whether from his son or somebody else, and he's satisfied. And if we want to thank somebody, we should thank Jesus, not God. It looks like God is a wrathful, vengeful God, and the Son is the one who is loving and kind to us. And in that case, we should ask, isn't God kind to his Son? And where is the justice? If in any system of justice, you yourself said that it's kind of a perverted justice if one person suffers in the place of another.
Perverted concept of substitutionary atonement.
You yourself said that it's kind of a perverted justice if one person suffers in the place of another. Why should God make his Son suffer in our place? And why does the Bible seem to indicate, as quoted by some Christians in support of that concept, that it pleased God to bruise him? It doesn't make any sense to say that God is taking pleasure in flagellating his Son so that the rest of us can go free. What makes sense is that he can just forgive us, and that's what the Quran actually teaches.
Perverted concept of substitutionary atonement.